bot lane, you see previously Q, like that is what you should do as a position for. He was like rotating to the jungle to check each camp what creep is spawning for the Doom.
Well, of course, yeah, that's true. Just getting vision. As there is going to be first blood up top lane. Uncoordinated attempt there from Boom. Good damage, really, onto Q, but that blood grenade was not going to do enough work. A second blood grenade, the heals as well. The dispel. It's going to be Natsumi who falls first. The right clicks come out in time from Nether Strike even, right?
Bulldoze as well, like dispelling that's huge against the SB.
It's a big dispel game.
Yeah, normally you see players getting used against SB, and bot lane now Jabs, he's alone.
It's Mushi actually is going to be the target, just living, not enough HP regeneration. Try to hide behind the tree. Ollie will find him. Natsumi though is going to be able to pick off Jabs. That's Q with a nice old charge in. But I think that's
so much sustain with the Spirit Siphon.
Right. I wonder what he is thinking though.
But it's good. Do you get Greaves this game? Greaves sounds good. You have the Oracle.
Last, oh, well, that's pretty good. Zephyr and Mushi string together a kill very easily. He tends to itemize more into physical damage these days alongside the TA, so maybe that's not the best choice. Yeah, charge is going to connect. TP is coming in courtesy of X-Nova. It's Makoto who's delayed slightly by the blast off. Where the damage resist up to 40%. Not enough as Q is going to go down at least before he loses the charge Natsumi. So did not get to see him coming from across the map. Makoto connecting on this rotation, just barely misses on the Aether Remnant. Has another Astral Step. Still lots of this shield rune intact as he will make the play aggressively, and it's Jabs who snipes it there. She's very spell-based hero, right, this Death Prophet. So I certainly see that being quite a useful pickup as they do contest over the 8-minute runes. Goes into the bottle of Makoto. Is a DD activating that now. We'll get through Yopaj. I believe that's the second kill now Makoto has over it. So Haste is still in the pool. Arcane's pretty big this game, I'd say.
Yeah, probably the Haste one is the... I guess that's probably the best remaining rune. Oh,
good catch onto Yopaj. Wow. 3 kills now. Makoto, sure, he's had a bit of help every single time, but to kind of just be a couple of ultis in exchange for another. But X-Nova does at least save the False Promise for another day. However, Winter, without the Rupture, seems like Talon are eager to continue, maybe looking for a bit of a scrap here.
Here comes Mushi. Mushi's strong.
He's 12-minute rune is bottom again. I think all the runes have been bottom, but in trouble is now going to be Makoto. Big charge on through from Q will not save the life as it's X-Nova who cuts him down with level 3 Purifying Flames. 350 gold for him as Mushi underneath the tier 1 tower. He goes, is going to be able to out-damage the life. Dan has at least scouted out Natsumi, who may be the target instead.
Oh no, Natsumi.
Talon are going to be able to find him under the cover of this smoke. Holding onto the Doom as they won't need it for this kill. Surrounded by all 5. It's Talon who are going to be able to get the superior move around. Going to show.
They have pretty good vision here set up.
D-Ward, but for now, Talon making their way out of here. Oh, just in time. One person left.
Wait, are they just going to chase them through the gate?
They are. The charge is going to go on to 2. That's already going to be Zephyr dead in the meantime, but doomed up and in trouble is Mushi. False Promise is not available for him as Yopaj down to the low ground. Where is the Oracle? Taking the Twin Gate here, trying to support Mushi here, but he's going to be forced out away from the gate and killed off.
All right.
They were unable to really, coordinate on going through the gate.
For some reason, they decided to half commit there? Yep. Or maybe DP wanted to go and then Oracle is like, no, I'm not going. And then I feel like if they are all there at the same time, maybe they could have taken a fight with the false
no. And now they're onto Yopaj in the mid lane. It just doesn't end, Winter. One more bash will do him in. Not needed. It's Q who finds the kill.
Yep. And you have a cleanse against the TA traps or the Planty Crab and everything else.
23. Oh, they're going to pop the X. Oh my goodness, Zephyr nearly one-shot there, but the Techie's Minds will be able to at least claim the life of 24 Savage in return, who has no BKB here. Yopaj in position on the pinballs, does not find the stun, but the silence is still good. Ollie with a little life drain there as Jabs finds the Doom now onto Natsumi. Didn't get the BKB off. Zephyr kept out of this fight by Q. Zephyr was already out of mana, by the way. The False Promise now onto Natsumi, and X-Nova's dying breath is not going to be good enough. The damage overwhelming out from the side of Talon.
Yeah.
No more Spirit Siphon charges out from Mushi either, so Makoto might continue chasing? No. Okay, I think they're going to chill.
Or Ollie might be dead here.
I think so.
Gosh, look at so much damage that he did. Dakis is not even like a squishy hero right now.
Careful. Top lane, Yopaj, though, certainly feels a bit squishy. That's going to be a Rupture onto Q. Yopaj able to sneak away for now. Natsumi is going to hop the BKB as Ollie keeping his man Q alive through the Rupture. The route onto 23 out from X-Nova is going to delay things slightly here, but Jabs maybe for another way on in. Silence is going to force Q to follow through on this particularly jump in, but it's a good fight so far for Talon as they get through Xnova. He buys back instantly. 23 pops his fresh BKB. They're looking for the kill onto Q. Xnova gets it, but Yopaj nearly dead here to the right clicks of 23 Savage under the cover of the BKB, shrugging off the Rolling Thunder. Xnova on his buyback will go down just as fast as he did on the first life.
If you don't have if you don't have vision, you don't see him coming.
Speaking of vision, Talon see this coming because boom, smoke right underneath the ward. Mushi make that. He's able to get off the Exos, being healed up a bit as Yopaj gives chase now with the Rolling Thunder, but he doesn't even spook 23 into popping the BKB. Now the counter initiation's coming. Makoto, I think, hit 3 there as the charge connects onto 4. And look at the damage to the Rupture. Not doing anything here as they do find themselves a Doom onto the Bloodseeker. Yopaj trying to get back onto the high ground. His Q being held down with another charge in another second. Xnova is going to be the target. He will fall.
What is this damage? Oh, he has Orb of Destruction. Okay. Holy shit. He just disappeared the DP.
Damage on the clean.
Oh my god.
That was a close one. That'll certainly get your heart pumping here as Talon, not really looking much worse.
Without the false promise, what can they do right now? The DP can go in. How are they going to kill them?
There's a Rupture, actually. Not a bad one on Makoto, who has
Where's the damage?
He's going to be killed off.
Where's the damage?
Damage is the Doom. Is going to be on a Natsumi. Makoto, he gets the damage. It's really 23 who jumps in, finds the kill. Oh, goodness. And that's Natsumi dead for 45.
Yeah, they're showing a lot of discipline on the team.
And look at this damage. Look at this damage on a Natsumi, courtesy of Makoto. Makoto actually looking for the squishier backliners as he is going to get a Rupture now onto Q. Stun will find 2 of them as well, but Natsumi in trouble. Careful here, the Dissemblate, not enough. They're trying to, well, actually, Xnova doesn't even have the ultimate, just barely came off cooldown because he's only a level 11. A level 1 cooldown, 2 punishing as Mushi
that has
going to be the next to go.
Long this game, try not to be too affected by it.
Turn to ban. Boom Esports, turn to pick your hero.
Clockwork is one of the better supports against Spirit Breaker and Partner. Can always disrupt them in the
23? 23? He's gonna go down.
Oh,
2 points? Like, just, come on. He can't miss them either.
So first power rune, supports are here to control it. Mikoto's level 6, Yopaj is not.
Okay, but they do make the jump onto Makoto. Oh, Zephyr, he's barely gonna live. Last auto attack up from Q will put him into the dirt, however. Xnova is gonna rotate over from the top lane. Rune spawning here, as it's gonna be Yopaj who has the Remnant down bottom, but the Rune spawns top. It's a regen for Makoto. He's out of the fight, but we'll be back soon. Xnova and Yopaj managing to get through Q. Ollie as well, trying to bait them back into the hands of Makoto, who's gonna have an Astral Step in another set.
Items on your slots, you know, you don't want to waste it on having nothing for stats.
Gaben gave you a backpack, you better use it. Just fill it with branches.
Yep, so haste rune for Yopaj.
Not bad.
Pops it immediately.
And it's going to allow him to get a kill onto Q. Makoto has 2 Astral Steps, unlikely to actually get a kill here on a Yopaj. Has the Remnant. Will he actually go for this? Bit of a dicey move, especially as Ollie is going to die from behind. Level 5 only for the Techie. So far, so good. So there is actually a jab Spirit Breaker charging on in. Interrupted, though, as the cogs placed down by Xnova in place. That's going to be the Nether Strike, though. Xnova fighting through this one's going to die. 2 jabs, if not the most.
And the power rune, so we're going to have to pay attention to that first at 10 minutes.
It's true. For now, though, attention onto Zephyr, who jumps onto Ollie and actually gets the kill. That's a lot of damage.
Oh my god, he actually killed him.
Oh, he is swashbuckling. There he goes. All right, so he's over the Chronosphere. He makes it out alive, and Xnova is just too damn tanky. Mushi now easily able to start the Rolling Thunder and in trouble and killed off his Makoto. Natsumi even TP. What is Natsumi doing here? I guess they're gonna push the tower. Win a wagon.
He should always be more proactive as a carry nowadays.
Now joined by Xnova. Zephyr as well has blast off in 3 more seconds, but the Prox Mines are going to do the trick. That's an easy kill. Actually consider for a game 3 because they have gone for 2 games in a row now with this. I mean, sure, it could be the Techies, but I'd maybe more point the bony finger towards Pugna in this case, right?
Oh, Nether Strike onto the pesky Techies.
Onto the pesky Techies. Zephyr has blast off, can't use it though. I think he actually died once the mana got expended on blast.
I mean, I guess it's fine, you know, if he goes Blink and he goes more like team-based items, he wants to enable the Medusa more, play less selfish.
Definitely. Cool. No, I mean, I see that, right? Especially because you do have an Ember Spirit mid. 23 perhaps in a bit of trouble, but towards the mid lane is where the action currently going down. Jabs exploding. He is. Q-Smoke's going to break as well. Natsumi.
Oh, hookshot.
Nicely done there. Hookshot top lane for Makoto as he's going to be targeted.
Mushi.
Mushi looking for the right kind of a blink in. Has blink in 7 more seconds. Doesn't even need it. And he will be able to set it. What's going on here? Nova down bottom this time. They are looking to close the door now onto Ollie. He's going to find himself in a bit of an awkward spot. They're going to chase onto Zephyr here a bit, but they're going to turn now back with the blast.
Nice shackle.
As well. There's going to be a chrono. Catches 3.
For the defusal.
Damage, though, out from Mushi as well. There's Stonegaze out in the nick of time. As Natsumi's completely out of mana here, Winter. Q really committed for this kill and should have had a rather caution. No, the disarm just time. Natsumi gets the kill, but it's going to be Talon who persists and managed to nuke through the pitiful HP pool that the Dusa has. X-Nova does actually manage to get off the Lotus, so he's alive for now. He's got also the cogs, which keep him alive a bit longer. Good vision now onto Jabs. So he got off a little charge, but the disarm from Mushi will not be, honestly. I'm surprised Yopaj did not take that twin gate after they got the kill.
Here comes Mushi. He gets the heal. He's trying to time the roll.
Oh, and he's got him here. Can they perma-stun him, though? The root. Oh, I think they've got him. Lovely, lovely stuff. This is the old build. This was like the never mind. Don't worry about it. Itemization, very important.
Right.
X-Nova is going to be up on this cliff. Actually finds 2 on the stun.
He stays.
It's going to be joined by a Zephyr. Zephyr pulls down from the cliff and they tie the shackle. It's like super awkward here. I think somewhere Arteezy just woke up from a nightmare as Ollie in some trouble, just getting off a long duration life drain, but eventually the damage is too high. And then Zephyr getting dragged down by the Aether Remnant.
I mean, this is definitely not looking good for Talon, man.
What is this? In trouble? No way. Mushi, is he going to get him again? Yopaj, the root. Oh, 23 gets up on the and now turning with the Cronus here. The damage not good enough, though. Yopaj, barely goes down. The tip on the Makoto out from 23 is now Mushi could be in trouble. Max charge now as Jabs joins from the bottom lane and will pick up the kill with the Nether Strike. A 2-for-none trade.
Somebody who's not getting diffusal on Pango. No way.
No way. This 2008 build, Zephyr, is really tanky.
Yeah, he has a Pevise and a mech.
Is he going to get the mech off? He does just in time. Look at him. He's not going to go down. Jabs is like, why the hell isn't this tech? He's dying. Zephyr is going to be able to walk out of this one, and I can't say the same for Jabs as the blast off from Zephyr returns the favor.
No.
I mean, I
Last
guess
hit.
it's a lot of gold. I mean, that's a lot, especially because he didn't. He bought 2 more GG branches instead of using 2.
So you're only wasting 3. So that's another hook shot.
That's a hook shot onto Ollie. That does kind of free up Jabs here if he wants to charge his way on. Now, for now, though, Talon
Ollie's running away.
Super eager into this fight. Oh, the blast off. Zephyr catches him, and Mushi with the Yule Scepter at the ready to cancel the DP. He says, "You think you're getting away from me? I think not."
You think I have diffusal?
A hook into SB charge as well. Vacuum out of SB charge, I think, is also pretty stylish. Makoto, he's going to need to make some stylish moves. Oh, Makoto! Oh, Mushi with the Yule Scepter sets up for the stun. He has Blink. Yeah, you bet your bottom dollar he hits those. And now the lockdown. No, it is! Zephyr's, the sticky bomb chased him through the Astral Step, and that's a kill. But I don't think we're necessarily wrong. Aegis, by the way, has been reclaimed here, Winter, so good time for Talon to try and regain a foothold in this game as Jabs makes the initial charge on in, taunted up, losing a lot of mana. Here's already not so the Chronosphere. It catches 2, Yopaj, but they're focusing on the Zephyr as Mushi looking for a bit more control in the fight. Q's going to go down. Natsumi A-okay, honestly, and in trouble. Instead, it's going to be Ollie. Consumes a Lotus here, trying to escape as Jabs holding on to his BKB charge, finds a 2-man charge on in. 23 on the way in, but it's X-Nova with a huge ulti, connects 2 on the stun, and they're dying too quickly, but Natsumi out of mana, out of life just as quickly. 23's got the damage now, and he's managing to win this fight, chasing now after
he got him!
As Q does manage to catch him there as well. 20 enough for him to want to make the jump in. Jabs as well, poking from the side, but Roshan 30 seconds, both teams very patiently awaiting his return. Mushi caught by the Aether Remnant.
Hook shot, 23
as well. 23 being him.
Oh, he's dead!
Down!
No buyback!
Just killed like that. Does not have the buyback. Now Mushi giving chase. Jabs. Oh, under the cover of the BKB. No!
He got it.
Mushi blinked on back. Knew exactly how long that BKB buff was.
Mushi says, I'm the better offlaner, Jabs. I don't need any offlane practice. They're just going to lose the fight.
Could be a killer blow. We'll see
buyback.
here.
There's buyback.
Oh, he's in here. Right into the Hex. He's a fast piggy, though. But X-Nova cuts him off right now. 23 thinking about the Chronosphere, but doesn't have a great target. Oh, Makoto now cuts down to the low ground. 23's in with the BKB, looking for the kill onto X-Nova. Will be able to find the kill there. 23 time walks up to the high ground now as from the side. Does give him more remnants, more mobility to try and potentially get on top of Ollie and Q.
Hey, this Rapier gets the hack again.
Fight. Do they have the damage this time? Mushi with the Rolling Thunder. No, he bounces off the wall. Winter Blink was just on cooldown, getting chased now, just a bit too slow. But careful, 23. That's going to be now a phenomenal counter initiation, just out of range as well. He barely gets out alive. Ollie, as well with the self-decrep, managing to survive as Makoto goes back in, wants his kill onto Mushi. Doesn't quite have the damage, however. Natsumi with no more stone gaze.
Oh, the hex!
No, but the hex!
Decrep!
The damage is just too high. Decrep or not, Winter. Didn't come out.
No, I feel like he doesn't need buyback if they play their cards correctly. He's not gonna die.
He's not holding the cheese either. We'll see what ends up happening as 23. No, actually, pardon, it's Makoto in, but 23 now with the RP, managing to catch two, but he took the stone. Now, it's too fast on his fingers. It's still not enough to actually save the life of Mushi, who's dead for a minute and 10 seconds without buyback. That's the buyback now of Ollie. As Talon, they've held so far okay. Careful though. Natsumi now able to open up. Yopaj now with the DD and trying to do as much as he can, but it's Zephyr from the side finds the kill on the 23 as Natsumi pumps out the damage with the stun. The thing to condemn 23 still without buyback on the face.
Q, he's trying to turn.
Can he though? I don't really think it's his own diffusal blade.
They need to try to get like some Aether Remnant into stuff, Shackle play.
There's an Aether Remnant. The counter initiation might be too good, especially as Zephyr catches 2 on the blast off. Makoto's out and free, but Jabs isn't. He's dead for a minute 10
buyback.
without buyback. Q not even able to survive under the cover of the power of the wind run, as that's going to be now Ollie going to die back. Natsumi just focusing onto the building, says boom, playing it clean, playing it disciplined, will be forced to game 3 in your eyes.
I think last hitting. He's really good at like, okay, never mind, maybe he's gonna die.
Maybe Mushi, 12 wand charges, gets off the Mystic Snake, 2 bounces, lots of mana as 23. I think he's got a little bit too much armor for this, to be honest.
That wasn't too bad,
you know? Fine. Yeah, First Blood is gonna go the way towards the techies.
I actually meant that wasn't too bad for Mushi. Because they have to use a lot of HP and mana to get that kill.
Agreed, and the cooldowns here as well. 23, Mushi out fighting one. You dare up. He's demolished. My goodness, Winter.
Yeah, last game he was teaching Jabs a lesson. This game he's teaching 23 a lesson.
For real. The tie goes. Well, it's checking in on the other lanes. It's going to be Q falling.
He's going to TP mid. X-Mark.
X-Mark into the Torrent now. Ooh, the physical damage not enough for the magic damage. Ooh, Disseminate in time. Makoto running for his life. 700 reach, right click. He's right click. Oh, it's the cleave that's going to get him. You thought about throwing the arrow, but he will resist the temptation for now.
Yep. Once again, a pretty good early game, you know, for Boom. Shadow Demon
Mushi is in trouble here against 3 supports. 23 even pops the wand charge, and Mushi, he will go down. He actually saves the wand charges. Didn't really think he'd make it out of there alive, and it's hard to blame him.
Yep. And he's going to build. I guess it's the Dusa can be part of the fights very early on. Oli, disruption to save from the X.
Very good. However, only sets himself up for another skill shot here, I guess if you can call blast off one of those, and is going to get picked up by the cleave of Yopo. No, not quite.
Radiant structures are fortified.
So both teams are very contented.
Whoa, hold on. They're on a 23. Okay, Yopaj bringing in the boat. There is a point in Sunder for the stuns. The burst damage, not enough. Ollie in there with the save as the Stone Gaze is going to signal the retreat here for the side of Boom, especially as Jabs.
Space Talon's getting outplayed across the map.
They are, and Yopaj is still finding a good amount of farm here, Winter. Still has not popped this 9-second BKB. Haystream picked up. He's going to look for a bit of a fight now as Zephyr still alive, looking for the blast up. The mark damage is going to actually kill him off. Ollie now. Ooh, he's going to live, actually. Yopaj a bit early there on the tide. Not sure if that would have done the damage necessary. And Mushi is going to have a Stone Gaze ready in just 2 more seconds. Also has himself the Healing Lotus, so he's going to fight into Q here. Taking a bit too much damage, though, as they didn't trigger the X, so Q's going to be able to walk this one off as a shop.
I mean, they have how they're going to do is they need to jump with the Void Spirit, get a Remnant off.
There's going to be a Song in 10. Yopaj nearby, forming a big stack of Ancients. Aether Remnant does find X Nova. He ought to go down. No? Okay, he is going to go down. Mushi's farming. Quick, punish him. He's trying to play like a carry. Oh, he used his ulti and ran away. Now, actually, Boom mustering here, wanting to take a fight. There is going to be a meta in 10 seconds, but they're not going to like this fight if they can burst through jabs fast enough. Doesn't really look that likely. Natsumi also having Song of the Siren available. The magic damage starting to really get to jabs. Look at the illusions. Oh my goodness, Sunder out from 23 Savage just to keep jabs alive, but he's going to be brought back X marks and into his death. The Doom onto Yopaj. Makoto wants to go in on the back of this, has the shield rune, so he's actually very tanky. 1,000 shield right now, but the TP's not going to come through quite yet.
Not going to die.
Just
they give him a Lotus
with the Song. They feed him a Lotus, and so far so good for him. He still has his 9-second BKB, but Winter, not a lot of HP to fight around, but a full team.
Will win poke.
Right.
And when the top lane is doing a poke, the Pyros on the bot lane should not show.
Got it.
So you give the enemy false information that you're going top.
Zephyr, I think he's in trouble here. He will die. Q with plenty of damage from downtown.
So everybody's like dodging around, split pushing. So Hex is the answer to split push.
Got it. You like that even more than the water park Kunkka, which may be useful to force the issue. There's a BKB on Doom. He's not going to be spooked into using it this early, although maybe he should have, because the arrow catches him.
I think he could not see the arrow.
The illusions, I was going to say, they masked the arrow quite well. In come more illusions now. As Natsumi, he's starting to tank a little bit here out from the enchant. Another arrow does actually catch her. She's burnt herself into it.
Oh my god.
Hit by the silence, has Manta style, but Talon's starting to fall one by one. Natsumi really starting to take a bit of damage here. Does need to be a bit careful with the hearts. Gonna make it off of the high ground here relatively safely.
And Boom is doing it, Richie. What is going on? Talon is on the ropes.
Talon a bit on the ropes here. Won't have him exactly where they want him, as even Ollie steps a bit too close. He will go down.
They have to buyback. What's going on? They're not using buybacks to defend.
They don't think they can take the fight, I guess. There's still ages for 50 more seconds, Winter. There's the buyback number 1. Certainly now Jabs is going to conserve it right before... Anyway, you are forced to fight.
Seconds on
now the meta. That's the signal to go in. Natsumi is going to die in his first life. They need to doom him. They need to do something to prevent that Song from coming through. But it's Mushi in to protect his lad. It's Natsumi. He's away as well. Oh, Jabs couldn't find the real one in time. So now the BKB charge does feel a bit wasted. Prox Mines as well, covering the retreat of Boom Esports as Talon. They just are going to be left empty-handed.
Mushi is the carrier. Mushi is also the savior.
He protect
Naga.
And Talon are smoking just to kind of run at their own tier 3 tower. They're looking for a Doom. They will find one now as they're looking for a good fight. Muted and in a lot of trouble, taking a ton of damage.
Jabs is dead.
Goes Mushi. Jabs. He's going to go down here outside of the disruption. He will fall. Like Aurora was saying, you can disrupt one person, but it's not going to be enough to turn the fight. Now Natsumi no longer doomed. Eager to get back in there. Look at this, the damage onto Makoto, pulled back by the tidal wave. Sunder is going to be used to at least allow 23 to continue fighting, but he does not have the meta anymore. He's going to be now safe for a second, but Natsumi resetting the fight.
Nice
as Makoto, he just bought back immediately. Mushi's just picked up 4 bounty runes, by the way. Oh, and I think he's going to kill Q for free here. Well, we'll see. Well, actually, no, but we'll certainly be able to help out here. Look at this damage, by the way, on the Marana leaps. As 4 heroes come back to dispatch of Q here against the Dusa. We'll see.
How are they going to kill him?
Yeah, they'll try. It's a lot of damage here on Mushi. Mushi, he's lost all of his HP, his mana.
Alright, I eat my words.
You have to eat it like you've eaten your dinner, just as quickly. Fortify for Fortify, a little bit of a base trade being proposed, but Talon, they don't want back their TP.
1.5 minutes more on the Aegis.
As TP Illusion's really starting to get to some good work as the tidal wave's not going to catch anything, but you can see these Dagas clearing out the Illusions instantly. That's going to be a taunt now. Catches Natsumi, arrow in, doesn't find much, but look at the damage, the control of the boat, catches both. They need a little bit more, and they will. They find Jab. The tidal wave forces 23 out of the base, but it's actually giving him a Sunder target as well as he pops the BKB. No Metamorphosis for 30 seconds though, so Boom, they're not really concerned with the damage he brings.
Boom did not lose anything.
They didn't lose anything. They lost both. But, you know, it'll be back.
Fully commit. But right now you can just send your illusions, chip the tower. I mean, they feel like they can just run it.
And they will. The Doom, though. It is going to be able to catch Yopaj to the stuns onto 2. The disruption is going to be saving 23 Savage for now, but they have managed to find the jump onto Yopaj. Nice jump from Makoto as the Song attempts to reset the fight. The Techie's mind's going off. The arrow does find Makoto. Natsumi trying to close the guy on the gap. The arrow stun. It's too long. 23 doesn't have the damage to really put him down. Zephyr and everyone else falling back behind this tanky wall that is all of these Naga illusions. Mushi blinking on forward, daring anyone to make a play.